Call this meeting to order. Please stand for the pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. Roll call, Lori.
Lincoln. Haskell.
Here.
Bristol.
Here.
Fitchburg.
Excused.
Asplund.
Here.
Nestle.
Excused.
Brown.
Here.
No quorum.
All right. Has everybody looked over this big agenda? And if so, could I get a motion to approve it?
Motion. I'll second.
All right, got a motion second. Roll call, Lori.
Brown.
Yes.
Asplund.
Yes.
Bristol.
Yes.
Lincoln.
Yes.
Haskell.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay. Now we need to discuss county email. Office 365. Our email went down and everybody's these times tripled by that. So we've been compromised and there's investigations ongoing. So we were instructed not to go into totally what happened. But we need to have a discussion about it and see if we want to spend money to update that to make it more safe. All right, when I said that?
Okay,
All right, any discussion?
yeah, basically, as I said, I put something in front of you regarding the multi-factor authentication. That's what this program, I think, is. And as far as financing goes, there is a cybersecurity grant program I'm going to speak with Lori Phelps about. And I've already spoken with Tracy and she said if we can initially take the money from ARPA and then if we can get the funds from this, we'll just transfer it over. Is that, correct? Yes, replace those funds. But this authorizes $1 billion over 4 years to enable state, local, and tribal governments to prioritize cybersecurity investments, requires states to distribute at least 80% of the funds locally, which is us, okay? So I'm pretty sure we can get this grant and then that'll help a lot.
Awesome, and we can pay it out of the relief money also.
Yeah,
And I feel it's something that's very necessary.
yeah,
We've been hacked. I don't think we can use the same old thing. Till we got to move forward. So,
according to the NACO, National Association of Counties Director for the IT for the country, she said that this multi-factor authentication that Tracy's talking about will take care of about 80% of the problem. So if we can, we should have gotten on this quite a while ago, but we didn't.
is this a seamless transition? Are you guys gonna be down for weeks? Do we need to figure something out, or is this, they pop it in and you're back up running?
From what I understand from our liability insurance, they're coming in to take a look at everything and they'll do an investigation and they will get us back up and running.
So they only hit the email, they haven't got into the rest of the system?
We're hoping, but I don't know how quick that's gonna be. What's that?
So it's only the email that's compromised, the rest of our information is not
It's
compromised?
the email server, yes.
I think someone ought to make a motion. We should probably get this rolling.
And I just wanted to point out that Dusty is not in here because he is on a Zoom call with the investigator from the liability insurance, right?
Is that the motion that you, okay.
Wait, does that include this?
No,
Okay.
give it to Stephanie.
I'll make a motion. Motion is to allow the expenditure of up to $26,000 from American Relief Funds for Raymond Incident Response Team to convert our compromised server to Office 365 to restore county email service following proper cyber incident protocol.
I'll second.
Motion, we got a second. Roll call, Lori.
Brown.
Yes.
Asplund.
Yes.
Lincoln.
Yes.
Bristol.
Yes.
Castle.
Yes.
You pass the motion now. Motion carried.
Okay. Any public comment? Michelle,
The only thing I wanted to bring to your attention and maybe as something that we can work on in the future is the lack of communication about this whole thing occurring. There was none. There wasn't a coordinated effort to ensure that everybody knew that we were hacked, not to open up any emails, which resulted in some people opening up further emails when they probably shouldn't have, and then no communication as to what the plan was moving forward and what we were going to do. So everybody was left wondering.
Shouldn't that have come from our IT department?
I don't know who it should have come from. That's for you guys to decide who does the alert, but I mean, you have it was a cyber attack. So to me, that's a threat to us. It's not an in-person threat, but it's still a threat. And I know that we have those alerts on the phone with the Rave system that they could have sent something out. So I'm just saying that maybe we could strive to do a better job at communicating in the.
I think that's a good point,
Yeah.
because
I think
I would just tell you to email me, but obviously that was
Well,
what the
yeah,
problem
that's-
was right there. So,
There you go.
so I agree with you. We probably should have some kind of protocol in place that,
So
Yeah.
we know if
Yeah.
emails are down or if something else is down, maybe using the rave.
could,
Chris, would you give the order to the IT department to notify the other
Well, it's a
departments?
matter of writing something up so that we know.
yeah,
So you want a policy?
So yes,
yeah,
Okay.
if you can get
When
it,
did this happen?
yesterday morning.
Okay.
Maybe for our next meeting, we can have some policy or something written up that,
I don't think we need to approve it. That's an in-house thing. You guys can deal with it.
Don't the commissioners approve policy?
Yes, they do.
we'll
We
approve
can
it.
put-
We
can put
need something. I agree.
We'll put something together.
You think this happens everywhere, but you don't,
You don't think it's gonna happen to you till it does?
so it does.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, any more public comment?
A whole lot more than I used to.
Before we adjourn, I've got one question. After the first of the year, when we have like non-monetary votes by the commissioners, do we still have to have roll call every time? Now that,
My understanding is only if we're using Zoom. That
But-
Zoom participants know who's voting what way, but I'll double check.
yeah, because now you can't come, you're not a voting person if you're on Zoom, if you're a commissioner.
Right, the issue is everyone on Zoom doesn't know each person's voice. And if your heads are down and
Yeah,
everybody says aye, and then one person says nay, who said nay?
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I'll double check
that would be good.
before the first of the year.
Okay. Meeting adjourned. See everybody next Wednesday.